Hello, hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Squeak and Squirrel were figuring out the fish thing.
Yeah, it's I was logged out of the app for some reason. That's why it wasn't working.
It
But
seemed to do one of your back ones, but not the rest.
It did two.
Oh, hi,
Well,
for some reason.
one wasn't backed up. That was the one that should done.
Well, they did like 7.
Yeah, but I mean, like, she redeemed this one and it did it immediately, and then did one of the backed up ones, it seemed,
Yeah,
and not the others.
I just refunded 6 of them, so you get those points back. Not that you probably need them, because I feel like you have 12 million points,
Yeah.
but you can have them back anyway. Hello, Hidden.
Hi, Hidden.
Welcome back. Yeah, they're back now. I don't know if you get the redemptions, because you only get 20 per stream. I don't know if you get the redemptions refunded. I'm not sure how that works, but... Anyways, welcome back to some more Tormented Souls.
Yes.
Be continuing. Seymour, you've moved to the microphone. You're a pain in the ass.
Also, that's a good angle you've got for the camera today, the cat camera.
Yeah, I usually just have it focused on the nest, because that's usually just where Deja goes. But
She does go to the food as well, so now you can see her butt right now.
I can do like zoom as well, so 43,000. What the hell? That's a lot. Just dropped 2k. Yeah, is that getting close? I feel like it's 20k, right? And it's at 12. It's not far away. It's gonna be an interesting one. The game is made to make you rage. So, yeah. But yes, welcome back. We shall continue. Hello, Monty. I think you were here previously. Welcome
Hello,
back.
I don't think I've met you.
Monty Hindozi. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Welcome back too. We're gonna jump back in. Do you remember what we were doing?
No.
Oh no. We were watching a movie.
Apparently it's made by the dude who made
Quap.
Quap, which makes so much more sense.
It is indeed made by
I
that
have
dude.
heard of Quap, but because of the way that was I was like, QWOP, what the hell's that? It's like, oh wait, Quap.
Have you heard of Clop?
I think you told me about it. Salutations.
It's basically
why is that hard to say?
How do you doodle?
Fabioli.
I remember you. I remember you. Your extravagance. Welcome back. I think you were here for the all the windows are gone, whatever that game's called. That stream.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, so I feel like last stream we didn't necessarily progress much story.
Well, I mean, we read a couple of journal things, but not like, it wasn't a lot of stuff.
I think we're mainly just sort of continuing, but I can't remember what our current objective is, and this doesn't have anything that tells you the current objective.
It doesn't actually, you're right, it doesn't tell you. But we found like a VHS, and we put it in,
Yes.
and then we were starting to watch it, and then we got like sucked inside of it, or whatever. I need to remember where it was now. I think it was in the library.
Did we die or something? Do we have to do it again?
No, we saved, because we have to go to a save point.
But we need to go back to the VHS though, is that what you're saying?
That's why I'm looking at the map for.
Yeah, so why do we need to go back? That's what I'm asking.
Go back where?
To the VHS.
Because we haven't done it yet.
Oh.
We got up to it, but we
okay.
didn't solve it. So we've got to go back to where it is, so we can solve it.
Just noticed the profile pic. Is that new or am I just unobservant?
It's been like that for a little while. Not that long.
Where is your profile pic? Where can I see it?
You can't,
Oh, okay.
currently.
Yes, you pronounced my name correctly. Awesome.
Is it in the library? Oh, wait, no, it's where that giant tape recorder icon is, I think. So, meeting room. Meeting room. We just came out of the store, so it should be...
Just realised that those
Yeah.
the wall monster ones. Look, they look very in line with the Clive Barker figurines that I've been gluing because they keep breaking.
Yeah, they're kind of similar. That's true. Alright, let's go back in. Enter the movie. Deja's going to the nest. Can we do a zoom? Deja zoom. Where's the controls gone? Enhance.
Deja! Oh.
Enhance.
It's only enhancing if it's like ridiculously pixelated and then somehow becomes clear.
This is very slow. And he has arrow keys, so it takes it takes a while to. What is? No, we don't want to push that one actually. It's Deja. She's not quite as close up as before. We can actually get. Well, there we go. This has got pretty good light. Still got pretty good resolution. For that much zoom.
Wait, I'll try it again. Deja. No,
Yeah,
she doesn't care anymore.
There we go. She's busy
Kind of
having a
reactive.
bath. Alright, so we got here. We looked at this body. It's got a fucked up face. It's got no face. There was a statue in here somewhere. Here, which we did push earlier in like the not VHS world. And it opened a door, but now there's like a clue. Which has got to do with... So it has like buttons on it. It has one on its head, one on its throat, one on its heart, one on its hand, one on its stomach.
I am wondering if...
It's Cyrus.
Hello, Cyrus.
How's it going?
Master Angler.
4-time champion, Master Angler Cyrus.
I am wondering if that clue is actually for the normal world, even though we've already pressed a button on this. Because didn't we pressed a button on it and that's what opened this... Please stop doing that. That's what opened this space, right?
No, it opened a door where we got the well, I guess technically.
We got the VHS, yeah. So we couldn't have come here first.
No.
So I think
But
pressing anything seemed to open that door, and I'm wondering if doing the order we were trying to do here, but in the actual world, is going to do something there.
well, we can't push the buttons in the actual world.
Can we not?
Pretty sure that's what I tried last time.
But you tried before coming here, though? Or after?
I can't remember.
Well, just make sure we remember the order if we don't figure out anything in here.
Too late.
But,
Well, I want to check if I can actually push them.
okay.
Well, I guess we can do that.
Because otherwise, if you go back and find you can push them, you're going to have to come back here to find the order, so...
I guess. Owl's cat is big.
No, Deja's
Deja's
a very
kinda
small
small,
cat,
actually.
actually.
She's like, yeah,
Well, maybe not very
slightly
small.
below
She is
average
small.
sized cat. But we did a zoom. We enhanced, just like in CSI. So we got this one, which he says I could never remember. So I'm assuming that's like brain. Still feel the butterflies in my stomach. Will be stomach.
Do we need to write this down?
Her cold skin under my caress would be hand.
Do you
We
want me
got head, stomach, hand. You can write it if you want. Yeah. Deja's looking. She looks spooked.
Did you do... I just found your note that says... Well, my note
Oh,
on
yeah,
here
I
that says
fixed
kill
that
Nightbot.
now. I fixed the Nightbot.
This is Japanese on it. Do you want me to keep that page separate?
What
are these pages?
Fine. I don't know what half of that stuff is. Just drawn it. It's fine.
It might be a bit messy because I can't see more on my other hand. So sorry. It was brain...
Stomach,
Oh, I wrote that so messy. Brain, stomach,
hand.
hand.
How she loved the poems I would whisper to her. So that's probably throat. I guess.
Heart.
Disappointment I felt when I had to let her go
Heart.
is... Yeah. But then there's also... It wasn't much later till I was able to scream into the wind.
So wait, that one, the first one was whisper poems. And the other one, well maybe that's heart. And then that one was scream into wind. Well maybe,
Well, there's 6...
How many things are there?
There's 6 lines and only 5 buttons.
yeah, so maybe it's throat twice.
Maybe. Let's try this.
Yeah, try it. Oh yeah, I wasn't saying don't
Head.
do it here.
Stomach, hand, throat, heart, throat.
Okay, I thought you did that last time though.
I didn't do throat twice. I
Ah,
think I only did 5.
Okay, because that was why I thought it might work in the actual world, is because I thought we'd already done it here and it not worked.
Yeah, you couldn't push them.
Zoom out, zoom out.
Oh, we gotta move the camera. I need like a second setup for camera.
You do.
Moving. We can do a zoom out actually. She'll probably get back up in it.
She doesn't usually sit on that one.
These controls are kind of tricky because they're not... Left doesn't move it left, left moves it up.
But isn't that because you've got the camera on its side?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Well, that's not the controls fault.
I didn't say it's the controls fault, I just said the controls are kind of tricky. Because of how it's set up. Okay, so I get... Oh wait, what are we doing? There's a door open somewhere. There's why are you sitting there? Making my job difficult.
If you keep it zoomed out, you can still see.
Do more zoom. More zoom is needed. Where's my camera control?
Maybe because that toy has been moved, so that's why she's sniffing it. She intensely sniffers anything when things are moved. It's like it's brand new if it's been moved.
Yep. She's very...
Or sometimes even when it's not moved.
Scent focused. Seymour will like walk through the house. He'll do like a, you know, path through the house, and then like 5 minutes later Deja will like come into the room and follow the path of exactly where he like walked. Like some kind of bloodhound.
40% game, 60% cat game.
Yeah, basically. What am I doing? I'm just going around in circles.
Wherever it opened.
There was a door, but I don't know. Maybe it's not in this world, maybe it's in the
I don't think I saw clearly enough.
VHS world. I feel like I've just walked around the same area like 5 times. What actually was it, a door? I wasn't really looking, to be honest.
I wasn't really looking either.
Oh, shit. I'm pretty sure it was a door.
I thought it was over here somewhere.
Oh, maybe it's this. This
See, with the
promising.
camera angles, and I'm not very good with the map.
Map's crap, that's why.
No, I mean, I'm not very good with knowing the area, regardless.
Who's this child? Bye. Bye, I say. What are you doing here? Is it a boy? I don't know. Child.
Kind of old-timey, and that would be boys' clothes for old-timey.
You got a bow, though.
Yeah, but they're shorts. That kind of seems that might be...
They're just androgynous. Androgynous
Obviously,
child, what are you doing here?
anyone of any gender can wear whatever you want, but I'm just saying.
You don't seem to be one of them.
It's Anna.
We've had old-timey stories.
It's Anna.
Probably least likely to have worn certain things. Anyway.
One of them? What are you doing down here?
My grandfather and those men in suits locked me down in this cell. Please, miss, you have to help me get out of here.
Before you click
You're my sister.
again.
Yes.
So it was William's twin daughters, or we think it's William's twin daughters, who were taken by his father, or was it his wife's father? Might have been his father-in-law. I keep forgetting. One of them,
Grandpa. Taken by Grandpa.
took the kids down here and had suits. So presumably, basically, I'm saying this seems to be William and his wife. I can't remember her name. Their child, one of their children.
Probably.
Of course I'll help. Stay calm, okay? Everything will be all right. I promise.
I gotta go find a key for you.
Okay, miss.
Where are your parents?
My father is on a business trip. He should be back in a couple of days. And my mother was also captured by those men.
I'm so sorry. I'll get you out of here. First, we need to find a way to open the door.
What do you plan to do, miss? Those men in suits took the key with them, and I don't think it's a good idea that you get close to them.
I'm sure there's a way to get the lock off without using the key.
Please hurry. There isn't
I got a
much
shotgun.
time. We need to save Mother.
We'll get you out. Just wait a little longer.
Just wait, my child. We've got acid. Does it work? It will take days.
That's what it said last time we tried this on.
What have you done to the lock, miss?
I acided it. That's at least 5% none of us remembering here. That's
I
very
poured
true.
some acid on it. The metal will eventually dissolve, but it will take some time.
If we're in the past, we can
I
go.
only hope that the
and
acid
check the
works
future.
fast. There's almost no candle left.
You have to be patient, little one. Sooner or later, the lock will fall apart. For now, the best we can do is wait.
Thank
That's
you,
not good
miss.
enough.
What is your name, little one?
I'm Anna. Anna Wildberger. I live here in the hospital with my parents and my sister.
Have we met before?
It's his sister.
Your face seems familiar, but I'm sure
It's
we've
his
never
sister.
seen each other before. Do you
Or
work
is
in
it
the hospital?
her?
Well, her name's Anna. Our name's not Anna, I don't think.
I don't know what her name is.
No, but I have this photograph. Are you one of these girls?
What? Why do you have this photograph?
Wasn't it that photograph from the future?
I don't know, but I'm trying to figure it out. It was mailed to me a few weeks ago.
We don't know what time we're in, do we?
No.
A few weeks ago? My father took that photo yesterday morning, just before he left for his trip.
Oh.
Why are you lying?
You've revealed you're a time traveler. That's the
Before
rule
you go
number
again,
one.
I swear
Oh, sorry.
I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth.
Go.
when was it? Was it like the 80s or something? When we read about the children's diary about coming down here?
Possibly. I think there was the 90s were mentioned, but I think the 80s were also mentioned.
I feel like we've had 1800s, 70s, 80s. You know, I don't remember 90s, but there's been a few different times. I just wanted a place when we are right now, which I think was 80s, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
What do you want from me?
What do you want
I just want to help you get out of here.
I'm not talking to you anymore. That acid was probably another lie to fool me. You never wanted to help me get out.
Anna, you have to listen to me. I need you to trust me. I am your friend.
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Anna, listen to me.
You fucked up.
Yeah, nothing to say.
Stab it.
I just said there was 1800 stuff, but there might not have been. I think it's just because we've got old-timey stuff, and I happen to have been reading a book that had some 1800 stuff. So it might have just been 70s and 80s.
Yeah, I don't think it was 1800s. Oh my goodness. I'll take that. Alright, so this is like acided now. So now when we go back, it's probably melted. We can
Oh,
find
yeah.
like a skeleton or something in here. If they're dead. Or a clue
Well,
of some sort.
No, we've read the story. The mum comes to get them out, and then I think it's William Wildberger's dad, so that grandpa, who
Where the
helps
fuck am
helps them get out, or at least says like, "What are you doing down here?" Because it was her mum the mum's dad who took them. I think that's what it was, because like I assumed that it was going to be Wildberger's dad who had stuff to do with it, but then I was surprised because it was the mum's dad.
Yeah, but we don't know when this takes place in relation to that timeline.
When what takes place?
What we just witnessed.
I'm talking about what we just witnessed.
Yeah, but you're talking and you're talking about in terms of what we read in the diary when the grandpa comes to save them. We
Yeah.
don't know if that's the same like event or if this is after that or before that.
Well, I thought it was the same event, because the event was them being taken down there.
Yeah, I know.
And then
I know
it
that.
seems like we're
I'm
partway
just saying
through it, obviously, before they're saved.
we don't know for sure though. We don't
Well, yeah,
know
there's
for
lots of
sure.
things we don't know for sure. I'm just basing it on what we currently know.
I don't remember where that was. Was it the morgue? I think it was the morgue. So we have to go down to the basement again. Which is... Where are we? We're in the main hall. We need to go... I guess we can go to the east or west wing. West wing's probably faster? We go this way? Maybe? Should be stairs down here. Oh, wait, where am I? Where am I? Chapel... Oh, there's not stairs. There's an elevator, but I don't think that... Oh, wait, I know where we can go. That's right. There's like a shortcut now. Now I'm getting confused. Where am I? Oh no, I'm lost. Took like 5 steps and I'm lost. Okay. I think if we go down here now, we can get to the basement. This door? Basement west. And we want to go... Maybe this way? These 3D controls are real annoying. Across the... Where was that water? Oh my god. She doesn't run very fast. This is our top speed. It's a little slow. Wow, the water's this way, I think. Yes. Not speedrunner, no, not at all.
I don't even think we have the option to like roly-poly through to get fast.
Holy.
You know how speedrunners like will be jumping or doing like a forward roll or whatever to like this is faster than just the running.
Oh yeah, that's true. The boiler room. Was it? I think it was the boiler room. No, this is not a good area. I don't remember what room it was. It was definitely down here though. Came through here. I think there's another door here, which is kind of hard to find. And then... No, that's where the locker guy is. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like this game is really fucking confusing for where you're going. I think it's the camera changes just like confuse me to where I'm actually like... Because the directions change in terms of the camera so often. Is this the area? No. That's to the generator. Down here? Experiment room.
Sounds promising.
Hmm. Yep, this looks good. Is the lock melted? It's open. Wait, did we already come in here? Maybe not.
I don't know. Music. I feel like the music hasn't done this before. Oh, we've got this.
We do.
Finally.
Combination key. Young child's diary. November 1980. Something very odd happened. A woman holding a lighter that brightened my prison appeared from the darkness. There you go. 1980.
Mm-hmm.
At first, I was afraid.
I was petrified.
But her features reminded me of Mother. She came close to me and told me that she would help me get out of here. Then she... That's your foot. I thought it was a cat. I was like, which cat is it? Then she poured acid on the cell door lock. She showed me the picture that Father took of Emma and me a couple of days ago and told me that she had received it in the mail more than a week ago. After that, she left with the promise of returning. Emma. What was our name? It wasn't Emma.
But the reason I asked what time that was happening in is because I was trying to figure out, could that be us?
Well, I don't think it'd be us.
But I don't know when we are. Yeah, I didn't really think it would be us, but I wanted to know. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's what I meant. Like, could a child of that age be our age now?
I think so. The acid worked. The woman was right. I just needed to wait. Luckily, the suited men have not arrived yet. I will find a place to hide until Father returns from his trip. There we go. So...
She hopefully got out.
They got out. We've got a key
she did.
now.
We don't know about her mum or Emma.
Ta-da! Alright, we've got a cool key. We can open some doors now.
Oh sweet, the area of the Radio Shack Tandy pocket computer.
It's a Radio Shack Tandy pocket computer. Was that the era that was out? I was not alive at that point. Not quite.
I got a bit lost by those words too.
We
don't have Radio Shack in New Zealand, do we?
No, I mean nowhere has Radio Shack anymore, but we never had it.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. It is long gone.
Is Tandy a brand name?
Tandy is, yeah, like a brand.
Okay. Now I understand the sentence.
Pocket computers.
Those two words I figured out.
Computers are like things you can look stuff up on, do calculations.
Thanks.
Pockets are these things you can store things in.
Thanks, Iris. Yeah.
Now I gotta get out of here.
So do we know what that key is for?
Well, there's been about 7, probably not 7. There's been at least 2 or 3 doors that have a lock with those symbols on it.
Yeah,
so.
I can picture one, but I feel like probably at least 2.
My God, I'm struggling with this map.
I'd look up a walkthrough so you could just to be told where to go, but my phone's charging again.
Oh no. Is this where we came in from? Fishing time. Did I just walk? I just walked back around again.
Uncommon. But I feel like Squid and Squirrel got a few uncommon ones last time. And getting this now might end up the Master Angler for this month.
I think you're leading at the moment, Squeak and Squirrel.
Yeah.
You can do... Yeah, you can do stats. I think you can do... No, you can't. You can do fish stats, I think it is. Okay. We made it out. We did it. Now we've got to find some doors. Are they marked on the map? I feel like they're not marked on the map.
Well, it'll be a red room. For a red room, presumably.
No.
Oh, that doesn't mean unlocked,
not,
does it?
It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. And it doesn't have scribbles on the doors or anything? No. Okay.
Nope.
Not helpful. No idea then.
We just got to guess. Got to use our memory, which is not great. Here we go.
Crab.
I think no, that's a electronically locked one. Crab.
breast cancer sign
Oh, really?
poster. It said, "We care for your health, please, but do the test." But then it had a pink ribbon.
Oh, are you talking about a crab?
Oh,
Oh, you mean the crab was a sign of breast cancer? I was like, what?
a crab is a symbol for cancer, the astrological sign.
Yeah. That's why I was a little, like, confused, because it's like breast cancer. I know it's cancer, like the cancer sign, but breast cancer? Okay, no doors in here. Crabgrass. What? Just crabs everything. That's crab if you mix up the letters and
Change one
one of them. Flip one of them
Turn it
upside down,
upside down,
and reverse it and some other stuff. Okay, this one it's not for, because this is a weird lock.
Well, wait, what's our keys are weird shape, though.
Yeah, but it's not
Oh,
that,
no,
that
okay.
big.
Well, I wanted to look at the key, that was all. I guess you could have a pink crab for breast cancer awareness, even though that would be super unsettling.
You could, I guess. The pink crab could be the mascot. Do I want to go down there? I don't think so. This is probably going to be a little painful for a minute, because I know there's locked doors somewhere, but I have zero clue where they are in relation to us. So we're just going to be stumbling around aimlessly. I feel like every single stream of this game has been stumbling around aimlessly for like half of it.
Is the cat door shut?
Yeah.
Okay. Wonder if Seymour went. Oh no, he's down there. Pretty sure.
He's in his hidey hole. Okay, this way. Is there any doors? Yes. Tetris! This is not really like... so it's got a square, triangle, star, which this does have square.
Hmm.
Will that work?
Maybe. Yeah, it looks like it would. Pixels lost, it's fishing time.
What? That worked. What's the Tetris for?
Maybe that's for something within this room.
Oh, typewriter. We're not playing Resident Evil though. Can't use it. 2, 3. Take some. Gotta take some notes with that shit. What is this for? It's a puzzle. It's a can.
So that seems to be marking the middle and another space, so we're gonna see something else, presumably.
Presumably.
Should we go to the
Can we
door
put
and draw
Deja
that
above
real
the
quick
fishing?
as well, just so we have it?
Deja's at max height. Well, I don't know. I don't think we can look at it now because it won't. We've unlocked it, so I won't zoom in on the key thing.
Okay.
I can try it, but
Well, it seems like if we need it, it would still be able to see it.
that is very true. But I feel like we can't. That's why I was confused. Yeah, so it was this door. Rainbow Chiclet. Yeah, so we can't look.
Hmm.
CB. What was CB? Oyster. Behind the desk now. What do we got? A book. Oh, there we go. There's gonna be like a safe code or something.
Hmm. You know, it's going to zoom in on it, isn't it? Or do you want me to draw it from that?
I don't think it's gonna zoom in.
Oh.
We can rotate, we can't zoom though. Oh, see, I see, yeah. Yeah, I've seen that one before actually.
A bit too small.
I forgot it was CB though. Good old bottle of CB.
We're going to draw this and then this don't even need the specific one. It's just an indicator that it's like going to come up at some point.
Hmm. Another crib. Hermit crib.
Okay.
The new receptionist told me that no matter how hard he tries, he cannot unlock the cash register. It looks like the only one who can get it open is Dr. Sean Meyer, who's been missing for the last week. I checked his personal belongings and couldn't find anything more than a piece of paper under his desk. It's like someone erased all traces of him. Except this code. Where's this safe? Okay. So...
I wonder, could the dots be the numbers? No, that doesn't work.
Let's have a look. What do we got?
Oh.
It's a 2. It's a 3.
What? Oh, you're looking at the top.
Yeah. So... I need to bring up... Let's bring this up so other people can see it. Actually, let's go back in here.
Maybe you need another camera that can show scribbled notes in the corner.
Well, yeah. I did vaguely have something like that.
Oh yeah,
previously.
you had a digital notepad.
I did. So we got 2, 3. Oh, okay. I think I know what it is already. Possibly. Maybe not. Yes. So I think it's the amount of lines that are touching the dots. So this one's got 0 touching it.
Or you mean the amount of intersections?
No.
Oh,
The amount of lines touching. So this one's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one's got 1.
Okay.
And this one's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No?
Well, if it's intersections, then just this number's different.
Yeah,
So that
well,
would be
see,
4 rather than 3.
if you look at this one,
Yeah.
see, this one doesn't have any intersections. But it's got 3 lines touching it, or 3.
That's... Wait, okay, that's what I meant, but it's... That's how I counted it. Wait a second. Because you did this one as 3, but isn't it 4?
I did one as 5.
Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. How did you do it as 5?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, so you did these two as separate numbers. So
Yeah.
I did that as 1.
Oh, actually, you're probably right, because the 2's... Yeah, the 2's
Yeah.
like that.
That makes
Okay.
sense.
So 0, 4...
And then you did the last one as like 8, but I did it as
1.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. But that's also 4. How's that also 4? It doesn't seem right.
Wait.
Oh, it is. Okay. Weird.
Oh, I must just be a master of puzzles.
You are. You should be playing Tunic for me.
No way. No fucking way.
It's not actually too bad.
I don't like
It's actually it's really good. I'm like, I didn't really even have it on my radar for a while. I'd kind of seen it and was like, oh, not really sure about that one. And then, I don't know, I think it was on PS Plus for free at one point, I think. And I played a tiny bit and I was like, oh, actually this could be kind of interesting. But then I never played it while it was on PS Plus, aside from that tiny little bit. And then I think I saw something, there was like a thread about games you should go and, like, you should play them blind. Like games that are best to play completely blind. And that was on there and I was like, that usually means it's good. Because I feel like most games where people say that there's like some cool twist or there's some cool puzzles or like revelations in the game. So I was like, alright, I want to play that. And then it was on my wish list for ages because it wouldn't go down in price low enough for me to want to buy it. And then I got it recently. It is very good. It's probably one of my favorite puzzle games I've played recently, just because the puzzles are really cool and they're not that hard. Like, they're tricky,
The fuck? Everything you've told me sounds impossible.
But it gives you enough, well, in comparison to other puzzle games I've played, like, they give you enough where I feel like I haven't had to look anything up. I don't think. Maybe looked up one thing, but that wasn't even to do with puzzles, so. But yeah, it's a very good game.
Morgan gets the title of Master of Unlocking. I wanted to play Tunic, but I ended up cancelling Game Pass, and I don't know if I want to actually buy it.
It's very good. It's like, it reminds me, I did a tweet about it actually. It reminds me of like Zelda in terms of the exploration and getting, new power-ups to get to like areas you couldn't access previously. Then the combat is very like Dark Souls in terms of like having like a stamina bar, you literally have like flasks, you have to like dodge roll and stuff, and it's pretty like tight combat and enjoyable combat, similar style. And then it has puzzles, I would say, on a similar kind of vibe as Fez, which has some pretty cool puzzles.
Tunic is pretty fun, but I wasn't good enough and kept getting lost. It seems, well, Cyrus says sounds fun.
It's good.
Hidden says, I suspect I would Sturgle.
You'll Sturgle? We don't want you to Sturgle. Yes. Yeah, I've been really enjoying it. It's just like one of those games where you start, the puzzles like click, and then it's just like super satisfying once you start solving stuff. And there's like an instruction booklet element to it where you collect pages of like what is like an old game manual, and you put the game manual together as you collect the pages, and that's like really cool.
I think that element is really cool.
Yeah, and the game manual has like, little notes written on it in pen, like someone's been like, like an old game manual you might have had back in the old days. It's very cool. It's very like interesting and creative way to slowly give you more information about the game as you play it. But the manual isn't in English. There's a couple words in English, but it's in a made-up language, so you can't actually read most of it, which is also part of the puzzle of it, which is why it reminds me of Fez a lot. What are we doing? I'm getting distracted by talking about Fez now. How about Tunic?
Sounds cool. It does sound really good. I think my mum has it on Switch, so I might see if I can borrow it. Nice.
Yeah, it was like, I wouldn't go under like $30 or $40 on Steam, and I didn't really want to pay that much for it. And then there was some bundle recently on, I don't think it was Humble Bundle, I can't remember what website it was, but there was a whole bunch of games, including Tunic, for like $10, and I was like, okay, it's time. Not going to get it any cheaper than that.
I'm guessing that bundle's not still available?
I don't think so, because it was one of those charity bundles for relief. I can't remember what for. I think it was some of the floods. No, I think it was some of the fires they had. Where am I going?
I have Tunic on my wish list. Yeah, I
It's
guess
good.
if
I definitely recommend it.
if you see a deal like that for it again, just be sure to post it, I suppose.
Hmm.
And then...
I will, yeah. Yeah, those deals just randomly come up. Like, I don't follow anything for them. It'll just be like in my newsfeed on my phone every now and then, and I'll be like, oh. Like they had one a little while ago for like all the games in the like Oddworld series for like $1 on, I can't remember what platform that was either. It was for the Steam codes for them, but I can't remember what the store was that they were on. I should probably like tweet about those, but I always forget. I'm bad for that. Alright, find some more doors. Already been in here. What did we get out of that? We got a coin, right?
Yeah, let's look at it.
It's got some stars.
There's a new horror point and click that's coming out called The Drifter. Looks good. I watched the demo.
That's not the one we watched on stream last time, is it?
I don't think so.
There was one that was point and click horror that we watched. Oh no, that was the
There's a different name.
the not Edgar Allan Poe. The what's his name?
H.P. Lovecraft?
H.P. Lovecraft one. It was based off some of his works. Yeah, I'm not usually like keen. Well, I wouldn't say I would have usually been keen on the concept of horror point and click, but like after we played Bob's Barrow, I'm like, that was really good. I really liked that game, so now I'm more interested in them. That one also just had really good voice acting, so.
It's not exactly horror, but kind of dark, and we played it, but my game, not as in I made it, but as in I actually own this one rather than you owning it, which is rare. When we played the Dream Machine,
Yeah.
that was, I thought, really interesting.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Did you like get some demos for horror games recently? On your Steam account?
You talking to me?
Yes.
I wouldn't have a clue. I don't really go on my Steam account.
Huh. Just because we have like the family share thing, and there's these random like horror game demos in my account, and I'm like, what are these? And then it says like available through family share. So I'm like, well, they must be yours. But I've never seen them before.
Or maybe I already had them, but the share they hadn't. Because didn't you have to redo the share or something? Because you sent me the invite.
Yeah, I redid it recently.
Yeah, so it must have been one I had between before you did that, I guess. The Dream Machine is good. They put up an HD version of Dream Machine. Yeah, I saw that there were some like updates and stuff. So I played it ages ago now, and then we played it on stream. Yeah, I really liked it.
Maybe this is...
I mean, I've said before, there's when the two of us play like on this stream, I'm obviously interested in story, but also want things that are like an aesthetic that I like. And I got the Dream Machine because it was actual practical arts, which I thought was like pretty cool. Sorry, how are you solving this?
Well, it's the number of sides on it. So you got 5 sides, 3 sides, 8 sides. Although the 8's on it is turned sideways.
The 8 is
that'll
the
be a
star.
circle. No, it'll be a circle because it's the infinity symbol.
Oh.
I'd assume. Yeah, because I did think it was a star.
Yeah, I thought it might have something to do with the other numbers being on their side as well.
But I don't know if that's... I might have it the wrong way around. Yeah.
8, 3, 5. 5, 3.
There we go. Oh shit. I forget there's combat in this game. I should probably remember how to do that. Am I gonna die if I turn my lighter off here? What's the dodge button? That one. Okay. Oh no! What's that noise? Wait, where are we? Intensive care corridor.
I missed a claymation stream that looks so cool. Yeah, that was...
That was probably one of our very first streams. So
it was not one of our very first streams, but it was earlier on.
It was definitely like within the first year of us streaming.
Maybe.
So it was a number of years ago now.
That would have been... It was several games in. But yeah, it was quite a while ago.
Yeah. I'd still class it as one of our first, though. Whoa! Holy shit, this guy sneaking up on... Is he missing his arm? Sarah, where's your arm
Possibly.
gone?
So I think he might be one of the granddads, maybe.
Maybe. I think we know his name, though,
Wait,
right?
did they mention one of them being a priest? No. I don't think so. I don't know.
Why you got so many shoes in here, sir?
Father, what happened to you?
Father?
You can't
Sorry.
just ask people where their arm is gone.
Well, she hasn't yet.
You're in shock. We need to take care of your injury before you bleed out.
I mean, I guess if he had an arm earlier and then he didn't have an arm, you might ask someone that. But otherwise, yeah, probably wouldn't.
He's lost an arm.
He's not talking.
I must find a way to help him.
We've got to find him a replacement. This is like a fetch quest.
He's lost an arm.
He's not talking to us.
We have
Shit,
morphine.
Oh, I thought that was a healing item.
Yeah, but that's what I wasn't actually meaning as in use it, but maybe we can. I was meaning as in within the story. We have morphine.
That's true. We're stingy. It's just for us. Father, where's your arm? Oh, there's us.
We can probably walk through it.
It's just me. Where does this go? Goes to room 2A? Room 2B? Room 2A, I think. Got another cage. We've got a, what the hell is that? Some kind of crazy gun. Secret weapon. More nails. Creepy night. Interesting. We can't like interact with the lock.
Maybe we have to go in room B, A, whatever.
That was room A, I think.
Yeah. Or we go through the mirror.
Yeah, probably the mirror. Nope. Throw a coin at it. Huh?
Can you move the mouse, please?
Get out of here. Oh, we have a lighter. Use it again.
I didn't like the middle ones.
Oh my god. Now I can go through it. Into the sewer. There's always a sewer.
Into the unknown.
There's always a sewer. There's always twins.
Maybe there was only one child. They just had a mirror.
Well, the photo had two.
Yeah, maybe it was a mirror.
Father! Oh,
Ew, Cassandra.
yeah. We need to find you an arm.
Is that her name? I don't remember.
I think so. We've got to find this guy an arm, and then the father will also get an arm.
Or someone from the movie Brazil. Whose character name I don't remember.
Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
There's another one.
Cool. I'd have that on my wall.
Would you?
Yep.
You've got the tooth man on there. The
Yeah,
tooth fairy.
just over there.
He's made of teeth.
Sits with my
Close
5
enough.
Barker figurines that I mentioned earlier. Except they're not there right now because they're being glued.
Please, noise a noise.
Noise a noise.
Please. We must find an arm. Oh, there's an arm. We take this metallic cylinder is lodged in the statue's mouth. Can we cut the rope? What is it? Parchment scroll in a decorative metal casing.
Oh, open it.
There's like a shitload of arms over here. I thought we needed those.
Can we...
Yeah. Open up. The Monkey Thief. Chapter 1. The judge read the sentence aloud in an unwavering voice, his fingertips sliding rapidly over the small bumps that covered the surface of his paper.
Blind judge.
The defense attorney seemed hypnotized by the angry movements of the judge's lips. The accused's mother wrote in capital letters frantically on a slip of paper that she lifted over her head in desperation. The gavel hit, its victim resigned. And so the cold blade inevitably fell onto the innocent's neck. That is a puzzle if I ever heard one. Where do we use it? I guess that's all that's in here.
Blood.
Blood. We've already been in here.
We didn't.
That's where we just went.
Yeah, we hadn't walked past these blood ones.
I'm not sure. This is locked. Can we open this now? What are we supposed to do with this? Here, have this. No. Have a coin. We've got to find an arm. Locked. Huh, okay. Have we seen an arm somewhere else? I don't think we have.
It does seem like that's what we meant to do.
Yeah, I'd definitely say it is. Maybe we've got to find it back out in the real world. Is this? Yeah. Wait, I'm getting confused now.
I missed the armless question as was getting pudding. I assume it was because he needed to pay for a block of cheese.
Could be it. Father needs some cheese for his soup.
Isn't it butter that is incredibly expensive right now? The white gold butter.
The white gold.
Is that even the brand? Have I made that up? White. No.
No.
West gold.
Yeah, West gold.
White gold.
There's yellow gold at the moment. So is cheese. Father!
He's lost.
Where am I going to get you an arm from? I don't think I've seen any arms anywhere. Oh, how many rooms did we go through?
Is there a mannequin anywhere?
Oh, hi. Die already.
I made a cake that used half a block of butter recently, really living it up.
Whoa.
What kind of cake was it?
Expensive
Butter cake.
Yeah.
I don't bake. But when I have baked, especially when I made shortbread, I just found it so horrifying the amount of sugar I was putting into the bowl to mix.
It's a lot of sugar.
God. Mud cake. It also had 1.5 blocks of chocolate in it.
That sounds...
Skill issue.
Mud cake is good. Skill issue? Where's the skill issue?
Wait, what? Is that are you talking about the game or me baking?
Consuming... you need to improve your sugar.
I said I was horrified by the
skills.
amount of sugar. Anyway, I made a batch of cookies a couple weeks ago. $5 worth of butter, $8 worth of chocolate. Hidden says I ate the whole thing myself.
Damn. Sounds good. Half a body is lying under the sheets.
I'm getting cake advertised to me more often than usual because I looked at some cakes for wedding cake ideas.
Oh no. Oh no. Is there gonna be an arm in here? Oh.
Yeah.
What do you mean you're not touching any of that? What?
What?
But father, he needs an arm. That's weird. Why? What?
I feel like,
Can't even interact with it.
Wait, is there something glowing over there?
Glowing, yeah.
No, I think it was a reflection. I was just wondering if you had to turn the light off for a second or something. I was wondering if you have to like move the box or do something like without touching them directly.
Well, we can't even interact with it.
Yeah,
So
that's weird.
do shit.
Look it up.
Well, we can look it up if we get stuck.
Did you know you could get peanut butter whiskey? I told Jacob this and he was completely unimpressed. I didn't know you could get peanut butter whiskey.
You can get like infused anything in terms of alcohol.
Yeah, that's what he said to me when I said it. I was like, oh, okay.
You can get bacon infused whiskey.
I'm probably lucky that my cake recipe uses natural oil and some yogurt instead of butter, probably half the price. It sounds a bit healthier. Or a bit lighter. What type of cake is your cake recipe?
Wait, what's this? Oh, we can't get to that one. I don't understand what we're supposed to do. Why is there a giant box of arms and we can't take any arms? Weird.
They've been put aside to make more sconces.
Yeah, we got some right there. Well, I don't know. Sorry, Father, I've failed you.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
Yes. It's probably another door somewhere we've missed. You could look. Oh, you don't have your phone. Right.
I can look with your phone.
This is true. I'll just look around a little bit further. I was gonna see if we can at least just check how many doors there are that we need to use that key on. But also could give us spoilers.
It's a family recipe I got from an aunt. It's a rich cafe chocolate cake, super interesting to make. Uses baking powder and baking soda reacting with coffee to make it super aerated.
Well, sounds interesting. This one. I can probably eat it. I feel like I can't drink coffee, but I can eat coffee for some reason. I don't know why. Like I can eat coffee cake. I can eat chocolate that has literal coffee beans in it. Can have like coffee liqueur. Can't have coffee though. It's fucked up. We have like a coffee machine at my work and it smells really good whenever anyone makes a coffee and I'm like, it's torture, I can't drink it. Wait, have we been in here?
Don't think so.
What's that? Morphine. Why did we miss this area? There's too many bloody doors in this place. Oh. Someone's here.
Is that the same chest?
Oh god, I'm stuck. Say we picked up some morphine and we haven't been attacked. Now we have.
A hanging body?
Oh no, it's too dark.
There must be lights in there.
Well, I just lit one. It apparently doesn't work over there. Oh my god, I just wasted. I'm gonna have to go through 2 morphine things. Kidding me? Maybe more. We're just gonna die in a second.
We actually did stuff.
A little bit, but not.
It's ridiculously moist. You can modify it to not have coffee. I literally attempted to make it a
Get up for a second.
chocolateless cake for someone who couldn't eat chocolate using berries based off that recipe. I mean, this sounds good. It sounds like yum, but maybe slightly healthier. I guess it probably has a ton of sugar still.
Yeah.
What are you?
I gotta get up. You can read notes.
What? What are you?
Those are all our notes. If you want to read stuff while I'm up. If you wanted to review it.
Okay.
You don't have to. I won't be that long.
So the mic is also in the way, so I'm just like, I can't actually see necessarily what I'm clicking. Is there anything anyone wants to review? Yeah. I'm not very good with controls. And those buttons don't match up, because presumably that's for a different controller. I don't think I actually... Wait, I don't know if I remember this one. Dr. William Wildberger, since the patient's health is extremely delicate and the transfer could worsen their condition, would advise against transferring them to the new hospital. Oh. Maybe those controls... the patient passed away at 11:34 p.m. due to cardiac arrest. At the time of their death, they were holding onto a metal object with rapid onset of rigor mortis and unable to remove it from their hand. Did we do that? I assume we did that. Oh. I don't know how to go back. That one. Okay. It's very confusing with the controls.
Is it?
Because I didn't know... Oh. Wait, I guess they do line up with this controller, but it was only showing...
Yeah.
Some... Oh, I don't know.
It's alright, I'm back. Don't panic.
I will say if I'm making cake recipe, I consider health a lost cause, so none of my recipes are probably healthy. Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, time to do all that shit again.
Actually, I'm probably the same. But if there is like a healthier version, then then I'd consider making it for like it's a breakfast thing, like when you do oat slice type things or something.
What's this?
If I found like a cake recipe that was healthy, like healthier than a normal cake, but a bit of a treat, but like maybe not a ton of sugar, then I'd maybe make something like that as a for like breakfasts or something.
Banana cake.
Yeah, I've had banana cake.
It's got fruit in it.
breakfast.
Carrot cake.
Yeah, or we had that for breakfast.
Alright, can we remember this?
That's written down.
No, but I'll try and remember without that.
Oh, okay.
Stomach, hand, throat, heart, throat.
Honestly, if you're going healthy, I'd go for scones. Not much butter per serving. I mean, to be honest, I feel like I eat pretty like reasonably without baking at all, so I'll just probably not bake.
Why not?
But
you should bake. You should totally bake. You should totally do it.
You should bake.
I don't want to bake.
I don't want to bake either.
One of them.
My grand...
Of course.
Okay.
Where are
My...
I'm...
What do you...
I'm... Please.
We'll get you out. Don't worry. I'm just a time traveler. It'll take days.
What have you done?
I poured...
I only...
You have to...
Think...
What?
I'm in...
Have we...
Yeah.
Once again, skill issue.
I don't know.
A few...
Well, wait. So you are talking about the baking. I didn't say I was bad at baking. I said I don't like baking.
Can't be bad at something if you just don't do it at all.
When I have
the
baked,
trick.
it's been fine. Baking is a joy. I don't enjoy it. I don't like. It's not my thing.
Oh wait, why am I getting? It's getting all staticky. Oh, I guess because we're in the VHS world.
My brother got really into baking, and I'm kind of sad I no longer live there to eat it.
Oh well, that is a shame.
Could just go, spend some weekends there or something.
Yeah. Right. Library.
If hidden spent some weekends at their brother's house, I could maybe get baking too. Because
We'll all go
not
there.
that far away.
We'll go for some baking.
Baking is a joy, cleaning up isn't. Oh, and paying for butter and eggs. Get better at enjoying it, duh. No. I did make him make me a cheesecake for my birthday. Nice. What flavour cheesecake? Cheesecake is great.
Cheesecake.
Pumpkin spice cheesecake.
Whoa.
Sounds good.
It does sound good. Cheesecake doesn't even have cheese in it. What's with that?
There's cream cheese.
Does that count as cheese?
Yes.
It's not real cheese,
It's cream cheese.
I guess. What am I doing? Oh, down in the basement. Down to the basement.
My mum makes lemon cheesecake for Christmas,
It's pretty good.
which is pretty good. But one year, and I think it was, I'm trying to think, was it before we were even dating? One year I think she did 2 cheesecakes. Because I feel like she's always done lemon cheesecake, and she didn't do this. Maybe she did do this instead of lemon. But she's done a couple like chocolate cheesecakes before. But the first time she did a chocolate cheesecake, it was dark chocolate cheesecake was it boysenberry or raspberry? I think it was boysenberry. So like dark chocolate and boysenberry cheesecake. It was so good. And when she was like, no, it's too dark or whatever, and we were all like, no, this is so good. And I think the only other time I remember her doing a chocolate one, it might have been like more of a milk chocolate one, which was still really good. But I was like, the dark chocolate one was good.
Okay, what are we doing here? I'm coming here for... That's right. The child. Let's quickly look at this so it's in our notes.
I'm so thankful that I ate pudding before this conversation. I'd be dying now if I was hungry. I want to make cheesecake, but that would be even more expensive than the mud cake I made. Yeah, I suppose it probably is more expensive ingredients.
Cheese is like a delicacy now. Not delicacy. What's the word when it's like something that's expensive? Delicacy? No.
I don't know what word you're going for.
Neither do I. Words are hard.
Luxury?
Luxury. It's a luxury product now.
I always get hungry during these streams. I don't know why. We probably talk about food relatively often.
Definitely comes up.
Oh yeah, Square and Squirrel said luxury too.
Yes, yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Luxury item.
I've just been thinking about
Okay,
corn chips for a lot of this stream, to be honest.
Where do we need to go? What did we do? We went to the reception desk, which is here, so must be through this door. And here, yes. Okay. We need a square, a triangle, star. That's not a key, that's a padlock.
Do we need to draw that? I guess we maybe don't need it.
Yeah, I don't understand that clue. You can just draw it. I can just take a screenshot.
Okay,
I'll just take a
do that.
screenshot.
I have so many snacks within reach, but I already brush my teeth. I eat snacks after I brush my teeth sometimes.
Scandalous.
Actually, I guess I don't do it that often, but
Not really.
me having brushed my teeth doesn't really bother me because the whole point of brushing your teeth, like, it's cleaning your teeth, but it's also protecting your teeth for the next 12 hours. That's sort of the other point.
Yeah, I usually just re-brush them. I'll like brush them and then I'll be like, there's a chance I'm still gonna have snacks, but I'll just re-brush them. They're extra clean.
I don't want to overbrush and give myself like receding gums or something.
Okay. Note. Code. Can we remember what it was? 0, 4.
1. No.
1. Yeah, I think it was 1.
I don't
4.
know. The pen is over that number.
Got that. Get some more morphine. Cool. Now we need to find that door again. I have no clue where that was. Although we do know what the rooms were called, so... So 2nd floor west.
Your drink bottle is like over the edge of your desk.
Is it?
Some keys.
Keys! That's what we just got.
Yeah, handy.
Where can we use them?
I feel like, wait, I only saw Squeak and Squirrel redeem 1, but it's doing 2.
Oh yeah. That's weird. What's happening? Found a loophole. Found a fishing loophole.
I must have zoned out a little. I didn't realize how far back you had gone.
Yep.
I'm thinking now, before, that first one when Squeak and Squirrel redeemed it and it did it twice, that wasn't doing the backlog. It just did it twice for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Squeak and Squirrel just said the same thing.
It's 2 for 1 Thursday, I guess. Must be a thing. Buy 1 fish, get 1 free. Okay, we don't. Oh, we do have a save point coming up. Oh, maybe I'll just use that.
Hidden. I just realised Game of Shrooms is in 2 days. We're not going to go out to try and find. Can't remember if I'd mentioned that already. But yeah, it's really cool. Be cool to see who finds your ones.
Yes. Yeah,
I really
hopefully
hope.
not.
Yeah,
I think it'll be alright though, right?
might be by next week.
Just have to dry it out a bit after.
Might need
Mushrooms.
some containers or plastic bags or something.
Mushrooms like the damp. Maybe it'll grow. Okay, we're gonna save on this one. Just in case we die.
After going through that strange projection, I found myself in a place I'm sure I have been before.
It's because you're the sister.
But it was different.
gonna
As
be the
if it was
twist.
the same place at another time. It
Oh.
gave me a feeling I didn't belong.
What?
I discovered something terrible. A young girl locked in a cell. Who could do such a horrible thing to a child? There is a robust lock holding the cell door. I don't think I'll be able to locate the key, so I should find another
You
way to
already
open
did all
it.
this. This is such a weird, like, recap system because we've already done what she's saying.
I
Yeah.
have
But it gives
get
it
her
to
out of
you
there.
when you save, not like when you load.
Yeah, I find that very
Pointless.
irritating. They're in Ziploc bags, but I have to walk around a lot to hide them unless people might notice them. Yeah, that's true. I suppose you can hide some inside when it's like, you know, a library or you know, whatever, but there's only so many places you could do that.
Yeah.
I also suppose if it was like sunny, you would, you know, hide them more thoroughly, whereas if it was raining, you'd potentially have them more visible because fewer people are like walking around. And so you kind of want them to not have to work quite as hard.
Alright, we're back.
Oh, I just realised that note on the door had line equals 1. I think it was the same clue. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah, that clue makes sense for
Father,
that one.
You're
I don't think there's anything to pick up in here. Father! Mirror. There's a gun in this room. Nothing else. Oh, no. Nails. Okay. Oops, whoops. This room has the mannequin and the faces and the coffin. Why would you not look inside? Like, come on. Stuck in a place like this, I'd be looking everywhere. I wouldn't be like, ew, a coffin. I'm not touching that.
Getting up at 6 a.m. so I can hide them before the fibre arts brunch thing I'm going to that morning. Nice.
It's early. It's dedication.
I'm thinking of going to a Matariki ceremony
Oh, like
next
a morning
weekend.
one?
Yeah, the one I posted about in the chat.
Yeah.
But
I didn't realise it was a morning one.
that screenshot. Yeah, what? What I posted about was the fact that it was in the morning. The screenshot I posted said 6 a.m, but I've seen an updated one that now says 5:30 a.m.
Oh, shit.
And if I'm going by myself, where I'd walk, which I quite wanted to walk, I thought it'd be nice, but that means I'd have to probably leave at 5 a.m. or a bit earlier. And that's, got to get up a bit before that if I want to get ready. But I also think it'd be quite nice to join a Matariki ceremony.
It would, actually, yeah.
What is it called? Crap, I can't remember the name of the actual ceremony.
I also do not know.
Next weekend is my youngest sister's birthday, so I can't do anything else that whole week. Fair enough.
Where did we... We found another door down here, but I don't know where it was.
Anyone, presumably
Oh, no, it wasn't
just
here.
the New Zealanders. I don't know if anyone else would be doing anything, but anyone doing anything for Matariki generally?
Matariki.
Been learning a little bit more about it, I suppose, through work and stuff. Our work's quite into this kind of stuff, so...
Yeah, it's good.
And also, part of Matariki is remembering loved ones who have passed in the last year, and
True.
there's three workmates who have had a loved one die in the last few months. And then that's just from my team. Presumably other people in the organisation have also had that happen. And then someone from my work also died last weekend, I think. Maybe the weekend before. I didn't know the person, like literally hadn't heard of the person, didn't even know them, so... but it's, been thinking about this kind of stuff a lot.
How did I die? He hit me once. Oh
Well,
my
at least
god, are
you're
you
saved.
kidding me? Yeah, that's true actually. I feel like I was at full health. It didn't even usually gives you a warning. Like a audio and a shaky controller warning. Didn't do anything.
How much do we have to redo?
I was trying to be conservative and save my healing. Because I feel like I keep picking up healing and then immediately having to use it.
Oh, is that our name, Caroline?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We must
Hit
be...
you twice.
Yeah. It hit me twice, but last time when it hit me, it the controller started vibrating more to warn me that I was close to dying, but this time it didn't. So I was not prepared. Maybe I'll just use one now to be safe. It's still on
There's
caution.
also there's a Matariki market as well, if your youngest sister and other people wanted to go to that as well, hidden.
Oh.
You're in.
Father. Maybe I'll use a shotgun. How many of those have we got? We got quite a lot of those actually.
She doesn't like crowds worse than I used to be. Fair enough.
Same.
That's a shame because the area that I'm talking about, I think has been the community things it's been doing the last couple of years. I think have been really cool.
Ooh, crowds. I agree.
Yeah, I actually don't like crowds either, but it's more when you actually like feel crowded, as in, you know, like not enough space. But I haven't with these, because these are all outdoor ones. Haven't really encountered that. I think. In saying that, this market isn't at the specific area that like we've gone to. It's at the Mirai, I think, this time.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good. Oh.
Don't know if it's indoor or outdoor now that I've said that. I was imagining outdoor because I think part of the ceremony is a hangi. Well, it's not actually a hangi. It's slightly different.
Go. Alright, let's try this again. Lightless. Die. Kill him. You did? Probably not. Dodged.
Ooh. Nice.
Ha!
He actually did?
Yeah, he's dead.
Nice.
Oh no, this guy, what happened? Body is hanging by a makeshift noose. Suicide. Oh, I didn't get the hammer this time. Where was the hammer? Shit. Oh, we don't need it. Aha! Hand! Arm! Plastic left arm for a mannequin.
So I think it was real arm, because the other one was a chest, and it was real arms.
True.
Now
true.
we've got mannequin arms.
We can't take it. It's kind of sounds like it's making the enemy noise still. I don't trust it.
The music was sort of ramping up in another place as well, though.
There was a hammer somewhere, which I missed. I've got a door there and a door here. Oh shit. Can we crowbar this guy? Oh no. Oh no. It's too dark. What am I supposed to do?
Maybe it is just meant to be blocked and you're not meant to go that way. That actually does look like, it reminds me a lot of the Clive Barker, because I've got, the figurine I've got specifically has, like, the kind of like blade bits that are hanging over like what his arms look like.
Oh, okay, we can't even do that. Yeah. Does look pretty similar.
And then obviously like skin cut and hooks.
Where was the hammer? Was it in here?
Oh, good. We didn't have to go too far back.
This door's like, it looks like you could use this door, but you can't. Alright, gotta get back to father now.
We'll get back to the mannequin.
Oh yeah, the mannequin. Is father gonna magically get an arm back? Sir, we have an arm for you. Magically sticks somehow.
Got roses stuck in my head just because I read her name.
Oh no! We need super glue.
Maybe that's still what we meant to do though, because maybe he'll be not in shock anymore.
his arm appeared and then fell off again. I'd be more in shock. Do we have to like hammer it on?
Maybe we have to find glue. Like the Clive Barker figurines I've been gluing.
We've got like a literal nail gun. Let's nail it back on. Can we use the nail gun? No. We must need to find something else. Check their vitals. We can go check him, but I feel like it's asking us to do something else.
Yeah.
We can't get past that guy because I thought maybe we could just shoot him before it gets too dark, but it won't even let us use anything apart from the lighter. If we're in the dark. Wait, where am I? I need to go this way. Father? No, you don't have an arm.
He's lost an arm.
You got any duct tape, Father?
Or... no.
Gotta find some tape somewhere else.
I was trying to think if
there's
you
some
could...
tape. Yeah. Oh.
If you could bring the mannequin arm...
To Father. We could try it.
Or to
I
the
think
chest or something. I mean, may as well pick it up and try.
Yeah, oh fuck. Oh, I dodged. You bastard. The dodge? Like, oh my god. Fucking camera.
I know I've repeated this, but I don't know why it didn't really occur to me,
God.
or if it did occur to me, I don't think I said it. Because we were talking about how the Silent Hill and Resident Evil were like big references to the creators of this game. I feel like Clive Barker and like Hellraiser, or at least like his design with like the figurines and stuff must have been as well. What are they called? Oh, you know what the frickin' figurines are called? They're called Tortured Souls as well.
Oh my god. Maybe, yeah.
Slightly different name, but similar. Yeah.
Stay down, you... Oh, I might die here. See, this time it's making... Oh, does it only make that noise on the inventory screen? Here I was thinking I was doing good with my healing items.
You still are.
We've still got one. We had 3 at one point. Now we got 1.
Yeah, but like you were saying, like, oh, like I feel like every time I pick one up I have to use it. Yeah, but that seems like that they've actually planned it quite well, where you use it when needed. Like they give it to you when you need it.
I suppose. But I just like hoarding items.
I know you
so
do.
I feel uncomfortable when I've
I know you do. It's
not hoarded items.
How you are with items in games is how I am with deadlines. And that if I'm not a week ahead, I feel like I'm behind. Was that the actual arm chest? Because I was wondering if giving Father, whatever, the mannequin arm, or putting it in the chest or something.
Yeah. We don't. Wait, what is this? What? Where are we now?
Oh, well, we read a thing about monkeys.
Oh yeah. We're missing a
Speak no
thing
evil. Legally distinct souls.
Order!
Oh,
Order in the
gavel.
court.
That's what it said in the story. Yeah.
Okay. Let's have a look.
Tired. Sorry, I was working out. It's still good.
It's alright.
You're not obligated to say anything.
Not at all.
But it's nice when people chat.
The judge read the sentence aloud and in a wavering voice, his fingertips sliding rapidly over the small bumps that covered the surface of his paper. So, blind, so see no evil. The defense attorney seemed hypnotized by the angry movements of the judge's lips.
Speak no evil?
Probably. Or hear no evil? If they're hearing...
Maybe, yeah.
Well, probably more speak no evil. Accused mother wrote in capital letters frantically on a slip of paper. So that could be speak no evil, actually. Maybe, because she's not speaking. The gavel hit, its victim resigned, and so the cold blade inevitably fell onto the innocent's neck. Okay, so we had... Wait, we can't turn these? Oh, this needs to go in here.
Oh, yeah, looks like it.
That's eat no evil. Squat no evil. So that was see no evil.
What did we say the order was?
That was the first one because it was the bumps on the paper.
Oh, yep, bumps on the paper.
And then
Here,
the voice.
cover
So
the
yeah,
ears.
3 here. Why is there weird sitting ones?
Because they've just got to give us more options, I suppose.
Oh!
So that's the last one, obviously.
I was not expecting that. That's funny. Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh! We
Okay.
can. Okay, this kind of. As this is for the arm, it's kind of dumb because we literally have a nail
A
gun.
nail gun.
It's literally our weapon. This hospital is filled
The
with
nail,
nails.
the nail might go all the way through.
I guess. I feel like a nail would hold it better than a staple.
No, for a mannequin, nah. I think a nail gun would. I think a staple gun might be better potentially.
Yeah, but staples aren't very long. Like they're very
Staple gun
small,
staples are.
but not as
some
long
of
as a
the-
nail.
Yeah, I know, but like mannequins, they're not. They're usually like flimsy plastic. They're not like that solid.
Hmm.
Put a nail through it, especially if a nail gun, it would probably like just go all the way through.
I suppose.
I mean, I'm not even like 100% sure that's correct, but in the context of the game, I feel like I'm okay with that as a justification.
Okay, where are we going? Father was here. Father, don't worry. We're gonna fix you up. Magic.
Did you find him a
It's not
robotic
powerful.
arm? Because that would be cool. No, just this mannequin arm.
It's not powerful enough.
Can we put the battery from our nail gun into it?
No, because I think you can combine that. You can't combine on it. What if we had a hammer? What? I don't understand.
Do we have to staple the mannequin arm onto the real human?
Does that help?
Oh, what did you do?
Pushed a button. It's in power mode now.
Okay, well
Yes.
that's just an unnecessary step.
Fathers, you're fixed.
Now we tried the nail gun earlier.
You would think. Yeah, I was making the argument. We have a nail gun. It's back. Father, look, it's magic.
Father, are you okay?
Carolyn, my child, that thing has stolen my Bible.
You got more bigger things to worry about, Father.
Stay there, Father. Right now, it's vital that you keep calm.
Yes, you're right. I don't know how I'll be able to thank you for taking care of my arm, my child.
What are you talking about, Father? It wasn't me.
But I saw you. Oh, you are right. I'm getting confused. Now that I think about it, it was Dr. William who treated my arm.
Bible. The Bible. Was
Dr.
it?
William, the Wildberger twins' father. Is he in the mansion?
I had no idea Dr. William had daughters.
Where can I find him?
Wait, didn't he?
He's usually in his office. You'll probably find him there.
I'll go find him. He might be able to give me some answers.
Wait, take this. I'm sure it'll be more useful to you than to me.
Thank you, Father.
That was
I'm
weird.
sure this will be of help.
Yeah. He lost his voice.
God be
God.
with you,
Oh,
child.
okay.
Oh, he wasn't going to give us this massive crucifix.
Electrical lamp with a power switch. We don't have to hold the lighter anymore? Oh, yes. Thank you, Father. That's the best thing
This
you've given
was
me.
quite
this
late in the
entire
game to get something like this. Well,
Not really.
okay, maybe not, I suppose.
I mean, we're 7.5 hours in, but we have also died and had to redo stuff many times, so... And also been lost for a long time. Should I save? We have 4
tempting.
save things still.
Yeah. It's 8:45. How much? I'm just wondering how much more we want to do.
Well, we need to go to his office, which is...
How likely are you to die between now and his office?
I mean, probably pretty likely.
I miss y'all's voice acting from Parasite Eve.
Well, sadly, this one has the voice acting already.
Except for that one line for some reason.
Yeah, we'll have to play something that needs it. We can play the sequel. There's a Parasite Eve 3. I didn't know that until recently. Apparently it's really shit though.
I was going to say we could just read something while we're going through, but it'll probably get confusing if we're doing that. Reading things kind of works better when we've got technical difficulties or something.
There is, yeah. Doesn't look great. I'm not sure what the second one's like either. Alright. We need to go here.
It's not just shit, it's way, way bizarre.
Oh, really? I don't know if you're here for Cyrus, but I said I got the sequel to Deadly Premonition now too. Because it was on special for like $2. So I could not pass it up, so we'll be doing the sequel at some point. I'm not sure how it like holds up in comparison to the first
Nice!
one. But we're gonna do it. First one is great. I'm loving it. So random. What am I doing right now? We just came out of there. I don't actually know where I am. Stairs. Yes. Wait. Yes. I think this is where we need to go. Reception.
Also, I'm pretty sure those look like bird baths.
Yeah.
Like, they don't look like plinths that you have inside.
Oh, what the fuck? Why is there someone here?
Probably because now you've got a nice light. You're gonna respawn enemies.
Where are they?
Or maybe have new enemies.
I don't want them.
You can always turn the cheat on where you can't die or whatever.
It's too soon for that. It's far too soon. Main hall. Yeah, that door in front of us we need to go through. Where are they? Are they downstairs? Sounds like they're right here. Oh shit, they are. Okay. Sir, I need to go that way. Where are you? I'm trying to aim at you.
Maybe there.
He's stuck. Ha!
Oh.
Get it quick.
Is there another one, or is it just delayed noises?
I think there's another one. Yeah. One downstairs too, I'd say. Man. Fight a whole bunch of enemies again. The combat's not that bad in this, to be honest.
It's just that, yeah, that first bit.
Meeting room. We do have a save point. Well, we can check this office. I don't even know if this is his office. He just said that it might be in his office, and this is the only office on the map. So, as far as I can see.
Where are we looking?
There, the top.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's the only one. So if we go this way... This is... Oh, but it's locked.
Oh, we're playing Blueprints.
Yeah. Wait, how are we going to get in there then? It's locked. Penthouse, bedroom. Oh, what's this? There's a bedroom over here.
Wait, what did the thing on the wall do? That switch on the wall.
I don't remember.
I assume we pulled that already. Oh, lights. Yeah.
Oh, someone needs the floppy disk. The smack of a hammer. Where are we gonna get a floppy disk from? There's probably another door we haven't gone through, like a locked one somewhere. We've been in the library, we've been in the dining room, meeting room. There wasn't any in there, I don't think. Big stretch, Deja. Basement west.
It's just me moving, Deja. It's okay.
I don't
Another
think we.
big stretch.
I don't think we looked through here. There probably is a locked door around here. East, first floor.
I'm gonna have to zoom out if you want to see it eating.
We're east, second floor. Deja, stay there. Don't move. Where's the camera controls? Can we get down there in time?
I think just zoom out.
I don't think you can really see as much.
You can.
Yeah, there we go.
That's why I thought it was a good angle, because when she jumped up, you could see everything.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. We want to go... Ah, these maps. We want to go to the library. Is the library? This is the sewing room. Going the wrong way. Ah. Time for a snack, Deja. Okay. Oh. So we need to go somewhere. We need to go straight ahead. We're gonna go to the first floor though. Wait, where the hell am I now?
It'd be just here.
Yeah, so going downstairs. Gotta find more locked doors. Can we sneak past? East, first floor. Waiting room. We came out there. We need to go here. Wait. One's opened already. We haven't been to the maternity ward, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I feel like that's going to be the end of the game.
Maybe.
Deja just brought one of her biscuits under the desk to eat. Meeting room, pyrovatorist room, dentist room. Oh, we got more enemies. Pretty sure there's a locked door around here. Oh, here we go. We got Adam and Eve, or humans, and Earth. We got an alien. We got what's it called? Pharaoh. And a bee. Pyramids could be a pharaoh. Aliens. Round, maybe? Or star.
Star. Oh yeah, in a hive. It'd be like honeycomb.
Yeah.
That one. Yeah. That one.
Yeah.
Star. Yeah. Could work. What was the Tetris one then? I don't even understand that.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about.
Make any sense. We got candles in here, so there's... Wait, this one's already lit. Never mind. Another book. William Wildberger's diary. September 17th, 1941. As I crept quietly behind my father, the clock struck 1:30 a.m. I saw him enter the mausoleum after placing 3 elements on some kind of board. He went through quietly. I followed him at a distance, trying not to make a sound, for I did not want to be caught. At Mother's tomb, my father sank to his knees and rested his hands on the cold, sculpted marble figure of his wife. He began praying. I felt guilty following him. Seeing the cold and calculating man this way moved me. I was about to leave when Father stood up and approached the angel statue. Mother's marble tomb moved slowly to the side and exposed a narrow staircase leading into the darkness. He climbed down the stairs. I hesitated for a moment, my legs not wanting to take another step, but was able to stand and follow him down. Once inside, I heard metallic sounds and the echo of running water. A few moments later, I bumped into a ladder. I climbed down and find myself in a long stone tunnel covered in pipes and sewage. I saw Father's silhouette turning a corner and hurriedly followed. Before me appeared a huge metallic door and a group of men wearing strange suits like those worn to protect from radioactivity. Each carried a giant hammer. My father joined the group and they received him by hitting their hammers together. We've already read this one. A hospital bed on each side of the group carried what appeared to be bodies covered in sheets. We've read a very similar passage at least. My father put on one of the disturbing suits. In my frightened stupor, I loosened a brick from the wall. It smashed against the floor with the sound of 1,000 buildings crashing down. I could feel their eyes turn to me as I fled back the way I had come, their guttural voices screaming to catch me while they hit their hammers on the ground. Yeah, we read that one.
Well, wait.
What?
Go back. I think maybe it just opened up all of the entries in the diary. So maybe we just need to look at the last one, because that was the newest one.
No, see, this is different. Because we read this one already. So yeah, I don't know, that was weird. We got stairs. Entrails have been placed on weighing scales. Who's that? High-powered charge can be used with an electric lance. Okay. Oh, car battery. We finally found the battery. Now I need to remember where the charging place was.
I guess if we save, then we can try and find the charging place next time.
Yep, we can do that.
How are you all enjoying this game? I like it. I think we,
Yeah.
it was frustrating at the beginning.
Yeah,
because, yeah, I think the very beginning just wasn't well, I think the saves and healing items and everything weren't well distributed right at the beginning.
Yeah.
But it actually seems pretty well distributed now.
We died twice before we'd even got to a save point and had to reload completely from the start, which kind of soured me a little on it, but it's pretty good now.
How much is the saving system impacting your enjoyment? Yeah, kind of like what we said.
I don't mind it now.
Yeah, it was an issue on that very first one, but since then it's been fine.
Like we're not low on like the saving real things. We seem to have a decent stock of them. Like we've still got 4, which is pretty good. I feel like it's more generous than Resident Evil of them. Where are we? Waiting room. Examination room, so this way. But yeah, I do like it.
I like the aesthetic, and
the
I'm
aesthetic's
intrigued
pretty
by
good.
the story.
The story is interesting. It's a little... I don't know if slow-paced is the right word, but it's a little...
Yeah, I do want a little bit more story-wise, but we're getting there. I'm not... We've played some other games where I've wanted more story-wise, and I've just been like, oh my god, this is dragging, hurry up. Whereas this, I'm kind of like, I want more story-wise, but it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine.
We're getting there.
And yeah, I was not sure about the combat. The combat's okay. I have obviously been
Something
complaining
tore
about
off
it a
one
lot,
of the
but...
priest's arms.
Oh my god!
Thankfully, the doctor, William, surgically replaced it with a new one. I didn't even realize a procedure like that was possible.
It was magic.
I also discovered that William is the father of the twins in the photo.
There you go. So William is probably that girl's father.
I should go to
we
his
remember
office
whichever
to see if he can give me some useful information.
Wait, William. William's their father.
He's the twins' father, yeah.
Yeah. So his father will be one of the grandpas.
Yeah.
Should go to his office. Yes, that's our plan. Next time.
Magic.
Yeah, the combat's fine. It's like, it's annoying because you have, if you're firing, you have a dodge, but the dodge is like, you can't like fire and then dodge. It's almost like there's a cooldown on that button working.
You just saved, so if you want to just show it, you can, because you'll reload.
Yeah. It's like if I fire and then mash, it takes a little while for it to kick in. So you can't, yeah, I don't know. It just feels a little bit sluggish sometimes. And it's like, I don't know. I mean, it's better than, like, I guess Resident Evil doesn't even have like a dodging mechanic like that. So it's better than, it's more giving in that sense, but I don't know. I'm just complaining. I'm just complaining for being bad at it, probably. But it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Better than nothing. Yeah, it's not terrible. I think it was also more the fact that, like, we've got this flashlight now, but obviously earlier you couldn't. You had to always have this equipped, so then it was kind of like clunky to be like, oh, now I have to fight. I have to come in here.
Yeah, so we can also
Put
go down that
this.
corridor now because we'll be able to kill that.
Yeah,
monster.
that's true. So yeah, it was a little clunky with that lighter thing, but now we don't really have to do that anymore. So.
And that was obviously intentional to restrict the game. So
well, I think it's more like a mechanic in terms of having to light those candles during combat rather than restricting your exploration. I think it seems to just be that one spot where it's restricting it.
oh yeah, I meant kind of like just restricting your ability to like fight and whatever. Like I didn't specifically mean physically restricting you on the map.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not bad. It's better than I thought it was going to be. Like I wasn't sure what I was going to think of it before we started playing it, and then obviously the first stream was a little rough.
Yeah,
Getting going, and I was a little bit like,
but like kind of like unsure in the first stream.
But then it's been fine.
better
So.
since then.
Yeah, so it's been good. It's been good. I think the sequel's just come out possibly. I saw it advertised, so that would be interesting to see where they finish this story and where the sequel picks up in terms of things.